What's up, guys? Today we're back with a guide video. Everyone knows that the hard dungeons have just been released, and the one that I think is probably worth it the most and the least most difficult jump from 25 to hard 10, I think, is a spider. And I've been farming this a lot. I've probably spent about 1,000 energy. There's been a spider tournament for the Supreme Elhain Fusion, and the gear is really good, and it's honestly not that hard to beat. You can see here I've done a 12-minute run. Now, this is a team I've been using. I've heard there's rumors that they're going to fix her or change the spider. Basically, the way this new spider works is you can't HP burn her, you can't turn meter control her. So she's an entirely different boss than the regular spider we know. But when her spiderlings die, she takes a ton of damage. And apparently she's taking double damage, which is maybe why this team works so well. But for now, this team is amazing. And if you can run it, I think you should. So basically the way this works is we're going to increase attack, decrease defense and weaken on everybody, and then nuke with Trunda. And the goal is to do it twice. Now, normally this is her arena nuke because it attacks twice, but we're actually using this one, which attacks one enemy, then attacks all other enemies with a second hit, dealing 60% of the damage inflicted from the first hit. This is a coding nightmare. It is coded super weird. It's not just based off her attack. It also includes the target's HP. So we're going to watch it on one-time speed, and you're going to see some pretty bonkers numbers. Basically, we're going to attack the main spider queen first, and then based off a percentage of that damage, we're going to attack everyone else, which we should nuke them all. So go to on one-time speed. Arbiter goes first, increase attack. Chimera goes second. He's too fast. I probably want him slower, but that's okay. We just A1. Lydia goes decrease defense and weaken. Now, sometimes she gets resisted, but we got him here. She goes there to help us keep alive. Then Trunda's going to come in. Boom. Nukes them all. Look at that damage, guys. That is unbelievable. It almost one-shots the spider. Now, the reason I want Mithrala in here is to put that increased defense up so that we can survive that hit, and it's a semi-quick animation. Chimera goes in, resets. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the Hex back up. Hex also helps with damage in case that we miss one of the decreased defense and weaken on the spiderlings. Gives them extra damage to take so that they die. Cloak of Ages again. Boom, they're all dead. That was 49 seconds because we were on one-time speed. You can see Trunda, 3.4 million. Lydia and Mithrala did a decent amount of damage. Chimera did a little bit. But honestly, we do more damage. It just doesn't show. Like, we do more damage to spiderlings, but we overkill them. And then that last shot, which did, 75% of the HP, is going to overkill the spider as well. So, same thing here. Decrease defense and weaken. Increase defense, increase attack. Cloak of Ages. Boom. So you see the actual hit did about 40% HP. And then the rest of the spiders did another 30, 40% HP to get her down here to about a third or maybe 25% health. This is super fast, super consistent. I actually managed to get a one shot off one time. That's why I have the 12-second spider run. But on average, I would say it's about 40 seconds. And I can definitely speed that up if I want to. I'm not super worried about it because if they change it, then I'm going to have to change my team completely. I've seen some really interesting ideas about a Chemtum teams, and he is awesome. You see we got a mythical piece here. Sadly, it's a 5-star, so it's a sell, but it sells for 105,000 silver. And this only takes 20 energy, which is the same as Spider 25. I just love this dungeon. I will say real quick, I'm going to pull up a Chemtum. He's awesome. He's super cool. He's got Hex. He's got a Poison A1 with a debuff spread. And a super cool passive where if someone takes damage from poison, everybody under Hex takes damage from poison. He can solo a ton of content. And I think there's some pretty cool teams that we're going to see if this bug fix or buff nerf, however you want to call it, on the Spiderling Queen. What is her name? Skavag, the Spider Queen, something like that, on 410. If that gets becomes harder, then we'll look at other teams and we might just use a Chemtum. But I want to show you guys the team I'm running now. Super cool, super fun. I love Trunda. I've got that sweet Ice Drake skin on her. I love bringing her out of the vault. Baron has surpassed her in my arena teams. So she doesn't get the love she deserves, but we're giving her a chance today, and she is shining. And honestly, she's hogging the spotlight, guys. So anyways, let me know in the comment, are you guys doing hard dungeons? I know I did a poll, and most people said it is in-game whale content, which I guess makes me an in-game whale. But I don't want to put a ton of time making these types of videos if you guys aren't interested in seeing them. I'm happy to spend hours grinding and leveling champions and rebuilding champions to try and find teams for these hard dungeons to help you guys. But if y'all aren't interested in that, then I won't waste my time. I won't waste your time. So let me know in the description below, would you want videos to come out for the different hard mode dungeons? Anyways, that's going to be it for the video. Really do appreciate you guys' support. We're trying to push towards that 1,000 subscribers. So if you could please subscribe to the channel, that would be huge. Very big for me, very big for my growth. You guys are awesome. I'll see you on the next video.